Here's the tail of the tape for the Fountain of Manor League Season 3 Group A semifinals. First of two semifinals we'll be covering today. We're going to be covering this semifinal. Then we'll be covering Dice against Starbuck, and then the grand final of both winners. Night Elf Mir to start us off. Foggy with a huge advantage versus Please, as it seems. Our starting map in this best of three is going to be Northern Isles. Slay Day 2000. Thank you for these 16 months as Fountain of Manor League hype. Indeed, 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 indeed. Here we go into map number 1, everybody. In the bottom left, here is Foggy, the blue Night Elf. In the upper right, here's Please. Now, Foggy is a Priestess player. From all the times I've seen him, he's been streaming almost every day. And God, he plays a lot of Priestess in this matchup. So we'll see if he continues that trend, or if it was all just a trick, if it was all just a rouge. A rouge? A rouge? A ruse? A ruse. If it was all just a ruse. There we go. My favorite race and matchup, yes. Yes. So for Please, it will be a keeper, knowing that Foggy plays the Priestess. That's pretty nice. Wait, someone build something. I need to know if I have sound on or not. Someone build something. Come on. We'll soon know. Yeah, so the Keeper obviously good against the Potom because there's no mana burn, so you can use all the entangles in the world. Once you get level 2 entangle, that means bye-bye Huntresses. There we go. Control S, a deadly hotkey in this game. Now, apparently there's a hotkey you can use which actually follows the unit, as opposed to holding down, clicking on the portrait. I don't know if that was a lie I heard in a Twitch chat, but interested to test it out. I know that it's not Alt F4, though. No, I have not colorized me. I have not. So, Ring of Protection for Foggy. Scroll the Beast for Please. That's quite the deadly item, depending on how the match goes. If we have a lot of archers, if we have a lot of huntresses, it could be extremely strong. And Shop Trick. Are we going to have a second Ancient War going down? Is that what this Wisp is going to do?
A player's forces are under attack.
Hey, Sav, thank you for the raid at 27. Appreciate you, mem. Hope your stream went well. Wait a second. Why isn't Foggy level 2? Oh, he didn't kill the Huntsman. That is weird creep route. Just grabbing all the items and gets the worst item from every single camp. Well done, Foggy. Please so far with not the worst, not the worst. Obviously would have liked the mantle there. Gonna like a circlet here if possible. And Foggy is putting down his second Ancient of War. Ultra Vision, all that good stuff. And Gloves of Haste. Nothing too crazy from either player, as expected, honestly. Foggy would not play Priestess every time in Night Elf Mir unless he was comfortable playing against Keeper. So he's going to know what he needs to do. Yeah, no worries, Grinchy. This camp would mean level 3 for the Keeper. Ooh, Lightning Shield. Alright, interesting use there from Foggy. The Searing Arrow is really good. Oh, he's actually going to get this item, isn't he? One more hit. Oh, Entangle, but Priestess can still attack. Lightning Shield for Please as well. What's up, Bro Rush? Oh, that's pretty insane, Lightning Shield. That's a lot of damage. but no kills as of yet. I mean, both players could have a wisp at the lab, so... And there's the Hunter's Hall for please. Was it not going to auto-zoom me out again? Okay, I got to be careful of that. Remind me, everybody. I will not be auto-zoomed out today. That's a bummer. 6 archers. A 7th? A 7th? Can I get an 8th? Probably not. Lots of items being sold. Foggy going to go for his level 3 Ring of Regeneration. Ooh, and an expansion. Okay, so worth talking about this now. There's a few ways to play Keeper, or to play Potom rather, in this matchup. Obviously, all-in is the most standard, as we have a Creep Jack. This could be a couple of Huntresses going down, actually. How many Entangles does he have? This could be every Huntress going down, actually. That's 2. Almost a third. Entangle's going to mean this bad boy's going to go down as well. And there's the reveal from the lab. Oh my god, Foggy's losing a whole lot. But the Wisps are now here for the detonate. Careful with that link in the chat, everybody. Careful with that link. I'm telling you. Careful with that link. I will not be responsible for the spoilers.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the expansion gets canceled as well because Please wins the fight, so Please in a good position. Okay, back to my previous point. There are few ways to play Priestess in this matchup. The most standard way is, of course, the all-in. The 50 supply, you get Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll when daytime hits, you get a Zeppelin, you get 2 Glaives, and you go AP push at 50 supply. That's the most standard timing. That's the simplest, cleanest, best way to play Priestess in this matchup. Forcing your opponent when they see Priestess to react to this style. How do you react? You play very defensively. You maybe stay on tier 2 a little while longer, build a couple of extra archers, maybe a more defensive early game, early tier 2 tavern hero, such as the Naga, as opposed to maybe something like a Panda that scales better into the late game. What does this do for you as the Priestess player? Well, it allows you to do something greedy. It allows you to take maybe an early expansion. So this is a different way to play it that relies on your opponent reacting to what may be an all-in. But now Foggy being a little bit aggressive. He's expanding behind this. Oh, 4-point surround. Oh my god, what a surround. Night Elf surrounds forehead. And Moonwell is there. Does he realize that his... Does he not realize that his Keeper's surrounded? Okay, now he does. Foggy. There's the expansion again. God, those trees build fast, don't they? My god. Heal Scroll available. Foggy gonna tank the damage to get it. Bam. Well worth it. And is this 1 Lore Dryads? Yeah, 1 Lore Dryads with archers. Please trying to break the expansion if possible. Foggy counter AP to Please's AP. Potion used. Huntress is being well microed back, but the archer's now exposed. And there's no entangles. He needs entangles to really be able to trade efficiently, or else the aura and the searing arrow is just much stronger for Foggy, for obvious reasons. Mana shield, alright. AP for both players would be really strong if it managed to get up. This only seems like Foggy's will for now. As has the Tree of Life. We'll be mining in about 30 seconds. Ooh. And the Moonwells are now an issue, and the issue of using a Moonstone and Night Elf mirrors it helps both you and your opponent. So it's really a game of chicken of who needs Moonwells more, which is why Heal Scroll is such a priority for both of these players, which is why Foggy has already used his Heal Scroll. And second Heal Scroll should be available, yeah. So Foggy can grab that in a second if he wants. Level 4, Robe of the Magi, one for the shop. All these could be for the shop other than maybe these 2 rings. Honestly. 47 versus 34, actually. But Foggy has an AP. Plays with a strong timing, but no Town Portal. Half HP Keeper. 1 potion. It's going to be tough for Foggy to hold, honestly. But Foggy builds another defensive AP. Is he going to walk? Yeah, the classic Foggy pivoting his AP between bases. Really nice positioning from Foggy. Glaive in the back for please as well as double APs. Eventually Foggy's going to have to prioritize canceling these. But the position is getting worse and worse for please. Once the archers are exposed, this army is not as scary as it seems. These APs, though, they gotta be focused on. Or maybe just the heroes. Man, a Heal Scroll would be so nice for please. There's the APs, they're up. But the expansion behind this is mining the entire time. And Foggy's going for his own Glaive Thrower at the Ancient War, the expansion currently.
A player's forces are under
What was the outcome of Moonverse Happy yesterday? It is on our YouTube, if you want to go check it out. You can also go to warcraft3.info if you just want the results. Focus fire on the Priestess. It is now nighttime, so Foggy will have the benefits of the Moonwells, but please would have to run a really long way or staff his Keeper back to really heal from those. It seems like Foggy's holding this. The supply gap is closing. All the drives are low. Sonic, thank you for the 23 months. This is Deuce Deuce. The king. King himself, is that what you're talking about? Ah, no, you were speaking French to me. And it seems as though Foggy is held, and with that, it's going to take either an expansion for please, or 2 letters in the chat, I would say. Plus 19 on the glaives, by the way, thanks to that level 3 aura. And double drag goes down. Archer exchanged. Level 3 on pleases Naga. He grabs the heal scroll, gonna have to use it right away though. But all these trades are just gonna be better and better for Foggy because he has the expansion the entire time. He's even going tier 2 now, finally. And transitioning into archers. Healing may be an issue for both players. I imagine Please has more Moonwell mana because he hasn't been back home in a while. But 51 versus 30 supply. It was a nice attempt from Please. He was really, really close to breaking that base. But Foggy, with the defensive APs, was able to have a pretty strong defense. Please did manage to get his counter expansion up, but I'm afraid Foggy's already broken upkeep. Is he just gonna pick up a Tavern Hero at tier 2 and just get improved bows on the archers and go, try to break that expansion? On the wind, would have loved heal wards. A 1-1-1 skill build from the Naga, please. Poke shadows in the ground. $62 versus 36. The Tree of Life is up. No Nature's Blessing, though. Being researched. That's a lot of archers. Hey, Reverend Born, thank you for gifting a sub to Dukester999. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah, Alchemist, immediate Tavern Hero. And Uruk Kelu, thank you for the 16 months. That's quite the name. There's the Wand of the Wind. Next one could mean a surround, or maybe even without Wisp surround by Foggy. And this will be a sleeper. Not a keeper, a sleeper, everybody. Get it? Look at all the experience this Alchemist has gained just as soon as he comes out of the tavern. GG will be called. And that's 1-0 for Mr. Foggy. Bam. Nice game from Please, though. Really, not too bad. It was very, very close to breaking that base, like I said. All right, so 1-0 in a best of 3 map number 2. Pokey, thanks for the raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream. Map number 2 will be Concealed Hill. You understood the joke? Go you. You're the best. All right. Concealed Hill. Game number 2. Can please tie it up, or will it be a 2-0 into the grand finals from Mr. Foggy? Here we are. Bottom left, here's Foggy. Upper right, here is Please. Can you explain? Yeah, of course I can explain. So the keeper's name is spelled K-E-E-P-E-R. The word sleeper is spelled S-L-E-E-P-E-R. And when you're asleep, that's normally what they say when you're like knocked out or like KO'd in a fight, right? So the keeper's sleeper is really close. So when the keeper dies in game, he's got to be revived from the altar. He's a sleeper then. See? You switch the first letter out at keeper for the first 2 in sleeper. How many displays do I have? I have 3 screens. As I believe Neo has 4. I have 3. So I got my OBS, my chat, and my dono alerts and all that on the left side. On the right side, I have our little overlay thingy and all the info I need, so the Wikipedia pages and stuff. And then center, I have the game. How many does Remo have? He might be a 2-monitor boy. Yeah, Neo has one of the wall stand ones. Obviously, I don't have enough desk space to have a 4th, or I probably would.
Players' forces are under attack.
But yeah, Neo has a wall stand monitor. I think Neo used to use a TV as a 4th monitor. All right, Priestess again for Foggy. For Please, Demon Hunter this time around. Surprised Please isn't just also playing Priestess. I really think it is the best way to play this matchup. I mean, I know I play Blade Master and Orkmir, so I get it. I get it, guys. But this is the semi-finals right now. And I believe Priestess to be the best way to play. Second Ancient War. Scouted by Please, though, so he's aware of what's going on. But again, it could just be an expansion from Foggy, so Please needs to be careful to not be too defensive. This is the issue with having variety as a Priestess player, is you as the Demon Hunter player, in Please's shoes, you have to be careful not to build, you know, because it's easy to hold a tower rush if I'm just going to build 2 APs, I'm going to get preemptive glaive throwers. But you can't do that if your opponent just expands instead of pushing. Hey, Jack, thanks for the 22 months, man. Appreciate you. Which is why that's so nice what Foggy did the first game and just expanding. Maybe he'll all in this game. Of course, we saw Please go like 7 archers last game. That's not something you want to go if you're just going to fight in an open field. Is Please waiting for boots? I think he is. Let's get some shoes, let's party. As they used to say. There they are. Oh. Come on, chicken. Ultravision about to pop for Foggy. That is the advantage of going Huntresses as well. This first nighttime favors you heavily. Dust staff and boots purchased. Jesus. It's at 475 gold. Invested. Please going to try to scout for Tree of Life that he's not going to find. But he is going to find more Huntresses rallying in. Seems like Foggy will go for the all-in this game. The one difficulty of the all-in on this map, with the double glaive throwers, heal scroll, protection scroll I mentioned in Northern Isles, is it going to be a little bit hard to clear the lab for a Zeppelin. But you do want to clear the lab because not only can you get a Zeppelin, but you also get a potential Scroll the Beast, greater heal, all good things for pushing, and Scroll the Beast being the best of those. So Foggy would like to get a lab, sold the town portal, bought Boots of Speed himself. Not the most orthodox thing to do in this matchup. What's up, Brainblades? And please, 7 archers again. Huntress Hall. And soon be the single lore, I would guess. Not much change between map 1 and map 2 other than the starting hero for Please. But he is being very defensive. See, look how defensive he is right now. Imagine if Foggy just says, I'm just going to build an expansion right here. Now, the Demon Hunter would scout it, which is what Please is doing very, very well right now. But this would all just be for naught. No need to be defensive if your opponent is being greedy with a Tree of Life. But Foggy, again, seems like he's not going to go for that. Seems like he will go for what Please is expecting, the all-in. We'll expect to see after these 2 Huntresses a round of glaive throwers. Then daytime will hit. Foggy will grab heal scroll from the shop. And that's going to be on Please to defend. Typically, I'm surprised that Foggy sold the town portal because typically you want to keep the town portal, and right now you'd want to go dive in on these archers, drain the moonwells, and then town portal out before you lose anything. But because Foggy doesn't have the town portal, he's actually going to have to pressure Please on full moonwells when the time comes. Or right now, he's not going to be able to actually dive in for these archers to the back of the base. Or maybe he will. Let's see. That ward is pretty insane. Trilla 606, thank you for the 17 months. Make love, not war, you little guinea pigs, he says. Thank you. 1 Hunter's going to go down. I believe only 2 archers have gone down so far. Or is that 3? Second Huntress falls. Glaive is out of the Ancient War. And see, Foggy, if he had a Talent Pro right now, he could go and commit onto these archers and kill them. But behind this, he's building 4 APs. All right. different from the typical Huntress push, but if it works, I suppose. And right now, Please has no answer for these APs other than a single Glaive Thrower that went down, and the Panda gonna do what he can, but what can you do without Moon Juice? The answer is not a lot. And 4 APs are up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Another Glaive Thrower coming out. I think at this point you gotta use a Moonstone. I think Tinker would probably have been better, but Panda at least won't feed experience.
Player's forces are under attack.
But what are you supposed to do? H4 goes down right before the second Glaive Thrower comes out. And Chi-Chi will be called 2-0 for Mr. Foggy, who will go into the Grand Finals now. Nice try to please. Nice run. But Foggy, as expected, going to the GF.